That's it, especially the Rec Room.
Shout out to the Rec Room. We in this
Come on, man. We at the Rec Room.
All right, we're all back.
Yeah. Well, we're all.
All right, quick intermission.
Oh shit. All late. I'm sorry.
He's buffering.
He's running on Internet Explorer.
Oh, shit.
Glitched in. We're back, y'all. But that's interesting, man.
Well, yeah, man, it was pretty dope show. Other than that, before you started doing photography, like, were you doing anything else?
Yeah, man, I was in prison for 16 years, and I got out last year, and and things have been moving really fast. And
that's good in a good way.
Yeah.
How's your transition been from being locked up to now?
At first, I thought I got this, and like now it's been like some pressure, just like adapting and things like that. I went in when I was 17, and I got it when I was 33 last year. Yeah.
Sat down for a good minute.
Yeah. It was a long time, but like I just been the whole entire time, as much as I could possibly, I would like really try to not get officers fired or anything like that, but I would try to like talk them into like bringing in movies. So I would like set up like film classes in like different yards, just so I can get like the new movies in, because we didn't have access to movies. And the whole time I just like trying to see as many movies as I possibly could, and just like in a whatever con way. And my entire plan, my plan was to get out and just make movies. And so this is like my step on it. This is my pathway on it with the photography and like shooting videos, and we're about to shoot one later.
We're about to shoot a couple.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
that's gonna be dope.
You're gonna see Bowski making videos. If you watch this, you're the only people in the world that are gonna know that he was off tea. Yeah, that's as specific as we get in about that on the internet. We drank some tea and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said earlier, we don't do double cups. We got tea now.
Yeah, we got tea now. Grown men.
What kind of camera have you started off with?
Okay, so I shot videos and like music videos and like short films back in the day before I got arrested out here in Tucson, like in the foothills and also on the east side routes. That's another thing that like bonded us too. Like we started talking about Star Wars, and then like where are you from, and just like east side roots. And he's 29th, and I'm right off of 29th. Anyways,
hey, okay.
You know what it is. Gang. East side.
Gang.
East side.
Gang.
Yeah, back in the day, I would shoot with old Panasonic before the Lumix thing right there, like VHS cameras. I shot a lot of different stuff. I would actually break into the projection room at Park Place Theater. Back in the day, there was like. It's a process to explain it right now, but back in the day, there's a way.
It was much easier.
Yeah. To get into the projection booth, and I would like steal like reels of film, and I like started making like projectors and stuff like that.
Hey, that's fucking amazing, actually.
That's always been the goal. But right now, I'm Canon. I'm still shooting with Canon. Everyone.
Me too.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone's Sony now, but I'm just gonna stick with Canon. I'm just gonna wait till I can get something a little bit bigger than what I got right now.
Hey, if it does the job, you can't complain, right?
Yeah, for real, yeah.
How was the process with editing and all that?
Like learning it, like
yeah,
it's been a process.
Was it self-taught? You self-taught yourself?
Yeah, I had to yeah. Like when I got arrested, there was no such thing as an iPhone. Or
BlackBerry.
Blackberries were around, yeah. George Bush was president when I got arrested.
Oh, damn.
It was a very long...
Elementary school.
Yeah, it was a very long time ago. So, like, technology is...
Well, I feel, because I'm
Wait,
28.
Hold on. What year did you get arrested?
What year is this?
I got arrested in 06.
Oh, damn, right before the recession? Fuck!
Damn.
Yeah, he was little.
I hadn't even been moved out of the school out the hood yet. My mom was still letting me go to the school in the hood,
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it was a long time. So, technology is, like...
Advanced.
Like... It's like my biggest headache, honestly.
Did you have an iPod back in the day?
Yeah, iPod. But I mean, I grew up with like tapes.
Oh yeah, with the
I grew up with
VHS and all that. Yeah.
I remember like getting like CDs, like when like bro, you got a CD?
Burning discs and all that. Yeah.
Shit.
LimeWire
Yeah,
and
like
shit.
I'm very old. I like to regale Bowski with tales of when I was older.
Back in my
He-
day.
He fills in my history because I've heard a lot of shit like of tales of the times of where I grew up.
Oh yeah,
And,
about
like,
East. Yeah, about
yeah,
that
and you
street.
really you fill in my
Yeah.
my timeline there.
There's a lot of history on that.
You and
street.
Magnificent both. Yeah, and okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about East Side. So this is a concept that I've a track I've been working on for probably 2-3 years. I never actually put lyrics to it, but I had like a general idea of the hook and what it was about. And I have the beat for it. I know the people who gonna be on it now. We're gonna have 82-6 and Magnificent. All three of us came up from right around 29th, and
It's gonna be
on
dope.
the East Side, and it's gonna be awesome.
That gave me chills right now. That's gonna be dope. Hell yeah. That's the beat you sent me earlier, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
that
yeah.
jazzy one.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the hood tour on
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
saw
what'd
it.
you guys think?
I don't know. It's like again, it's my like I'm from a different time. Like I don't know what that I don't
Who
know.
did you guys step out with again?
Some people from Deuce 9.
But what
I
was their set?
wasn't there, but it was.
What was their set? I don't think
I
they
don't
were.
know. I'm not really
Were
sure.
they EBK?
I don't recognize. I don't remember.
I thought they. Can you pull up the video?
Yeah, I was gonna do that. I got you.
If they don't have no title of who they're claiming they is, bleep out what I just said.
Is that
Oh, yeah,
is that
got
shit
you.
run deep over here?
There's a lot of motherfuckers that run this shit for real
Really?
out here. Yeah, this shit ain't no game.
Damn.
Like people lose their lives out here. You saw how I walked up to y'all. Y'all saw what I look like.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I was also asking you. I was like, is it chill here? Like, is it good?
like
here?
it's
I mean-
right here, right where I am. It's chill. Still, if there are people that like, if they see me, and they have the means, they're taking that shot.
It's on.
So
on
that's
site.
why I'm always fucking ready.
Yeah.
Because like even in places where it's safe, they could just happen to be there. They could just be driving by. They could have a bitch that lives down here. There's plenty bitches around here. You know what I mean? So like, just because it's a safe area, don't mean that they can't touch you.
Just
Because
not
Tucson's just like one area is safe, and you could go one block any direction, and you no longer safe. That's how most of Tucson is.
So most of
Yeah.
the east side is.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So there's kind of like a lot of division, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, Deuce 9, apparently.
Yeah.
That's what the set.
Yeah. That's true.
Shout out to them, apparently.
Shout out to
Yeah. Do you guys believe that there should be a lot more tours out here?
No, and here's why. I think that shit should stay off the internet, and I think we don't need people trying to make other people think this shit's cool, because this shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want people, like, I know there's a lot of kids that listen to my shit, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm very careful to portray the message. At the end of the day, in this shit, it always ends bad. You can be up for a while, but it always ends bad. I don't want to portray nothing to the kids that this shit is a lifestyle that you want if you have options to choose otherwise.
No, I agree. I can't agree more. I mean, it's an interesting take and content, but you're absolutely right. It is kind of showing.
So there's a line.
Yeah, there's a
There's
line.
where you can show and where you can't show, where you can talk about, where you can't.
Recognizing people's struggles and what people have to do, that's one thing. You know what I mean? But if you're going out there and making something look good just to try to make the block look good, make the gang look good, that's not beneficial to nobody.
Yeah, that's also kind of like we've also like kind of talked about this again, relating to our conversations about the East Side back in my day, when this was like literally first really starting, when like there was like a sufficient amount of studios that were like spaced around Tucson, but like people were actually making songs and like started dissing each other on music. And like I remember when like the first couple people got shot, and we're like, oh, this motherfucker got shot because of something he said on a song. You know what I mean? I remember like that wave of like what that felt like, because everyone was already rapping and everyone was like, okay, now
They took it a step further. in a
now
way.
there's targets. You got to watch everything you say.
So it was like a more of an impact out here than it was like I'm pretty sure there was an impact in Phoenix too, wasn't there?
Oh, yeah, it
Back in
still
the day.
goes on.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as bad now because people in the scene, in the general music scene, are not completely about that life. You know what I mean? They're generally removed from that life. And so the beefs are usually nonviolent. But if you diss the wrong people, it's still on.
And even the wrong people, even the right people out here have guns. So also there's that too. Yeah.
It is the Wild Wild West.
What do you think of Tucson being compared to like Chicago and shit like that?
It's very important to me, the Second Amendment, and I think that the crime statistics speak for themselves.
Oh yeah.
I would much rather be in Chicago if they had our gun laws, because if I had no problem legally being able to tuck mine and not worrying about the cops coming up to me, I would have no problem going and adapting out there and trying to work with the scene out there too, because I'd be trying to move around a lot right now, trying to work with everybody, trying to connect.
Speaking of moving around, you're leaving to Atlanta, aren't you?
I was supposed to. That was supposedly what was next in my life, but sometimes things don't work out the way they're supposed to, or the way you think that they're supposed to, and you have to make way for better opportunities to arise. And I'm glad that I didn't execute fully on that, because I've now been put in a better position to be where I am now and meet the people that I'm meeting now, and getting to go like to LA in a couple weeks with my sister. Like, we're gonna be going and doing that. Meeting up with some producers up there, and so we're just, hopefully this next year is going to be a really crazy experience for everyone watching.
That's going to be dope,
So
honestly.
are you saying that the Treehouse is staying in Arizona?
I can neither confirm nor deny how long the Treehouse will be stationed in Arizona, but for the time being, it isn't moving. Atlanta's still the dream. When I have the means to go there, that's where I will set up everything. But for right now, until we get everything worked out, we're probably just going to be chilling somewhere, watching.
Nice. Laying low.
But also doing more work than any motherfucker anybody ever seen.
True.
You said you had an album coming up next as well, right?
Are you talking? Well, I want you to specify your question before I be talking.
Okay.
Objection.
Well, earlier, before we started, I don't know if I'm divulging any information here, but you said you had a album that you were going to release but you were waiting for sent to the record company, or...
Yeah, no, we're not talking about
Yeah,
that. So
okay.
that whole thing
We'll
needs
scrap
to be
that.
cut.
Yeah,
that
okay.
whole thing needs to be cut.
All right.
Because we're not talking about none of that till it's official.
Okay.
But I do have another project called If It Was Only That Easy.
Okay.
That's coming out after the Treehouse. It's going to be a 7-track. It's almost like an EP, but it's also a full project in its own rights. But that has some awesome different vibes on it.
Has it got some pretty good features out here? Or
no, so that is my first album that I've done completely solo. There are no features on it whatsoever.
Hey, that's going to be very interesting. Solo Bowski.
Yeah, I'm really proud of it. It outperforms the Treehouse, and it's something that I think is going to live for a long time. The Treehouse will live for a long time as well, but this just being a 7-track low thing is a lot harder for those smaller projects for people to remember, but I think this is going to be one of those that they're like, man, I really love that fucking project.
Do you plan on dropping that within this year, or do you plan on like waiting the next year for that one?
So it's going to come out after the Treehouse, and it all really depends on how people treat the Treehouse, really. There's a goal set that I would like to see. For the Treehouse, I want to see 10,000 plays first week, and I don't think that's too big of an expectation, because there's 16 tracks, and it's only like 620-something people listening to the whole thing one time in 1 week. That's nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, my Instagram, like, 8 times that. You know what I mean? Like, we should be able to pull that. So if the fans execute, then they might be getting another project coming very quickly and after the Treehouse.
What are you on right now? Like, what platforms are you on?
I'm on all platforms. I have stuff out. So I have one project out right now called Samurai Jack, which I believe we spoke on last time we met up.
Yes.
And that's out on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. I got a YouTube channel I would really appreciate if everybody could subscribe to, because we're going to really start pushing a lot of videos. I got 2 music videos shot. One's being probably uploaded today. So that music video will probably be up there before this interview is. And then I got another one that's actually shot out of the country.
Oh, that one's gonna be dope.
Yeah, I was down at the pyramids, not Egyptian pyramids.
Oh, the Mexico pyramids.
Yeah. They were the Mayan pyramids.
Yeah.
And so I was down there. I was chilling. I did a music video down there, and that was really cool. So we got some really cool stuff coming to the YouTube channel, and I would appreciate if anyone could go show some love over there.
Do you have
it's
it's Bowski the Tree Guy. guy. It's the same thing everywhere. It's my name,
Everywhere.
BOUSKITHETREEGUY, no spaces, because we ain't got space for that.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
And actually, like and subscribe.
It'll be in the
Show
description.
some love.
So you already know what's up.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
Mhm.
of course.
And then I'm also active on Instagram basically every day. My phone don't update because I like to know what updates are coming out. So I still got Twitter. Y'all probably got X, but I got Twitter, so y'all can follow
got
me
Threads.
on Twitter.
Hey.
My Twitter is Big Bowski.
Big
I be
Bowski.
saying some shit on there that
You
I
talking
think.
your shit over
that- yeah, here, hold on.
Oh, yeah, let's
Let me
see
pull
this.
up a
Let's
few
see-
tweets.
let's see-
Let me
let's
read.
see this.
Let me read a few
Let's
that
see
I say
this.
on there. I think I tweeted twice yesterday.
Oh, damn. Is that a record?
I don't tweet a lot.
What we
I
got?
said, don't take your blessings for granted. It's me. I'm your blessings. And then that one's not that exciting. Okay. One day ago, I said, man, fuck it. On the 14th, I posted some music updates. I said, if it was only that easy, is officially done tracking as of that night. Next one says, I am not easy to work with. All of my exes will tell you that.
Damn.
So yeah, I'm active basically everywhere. Got to get the TikTok up and running. I'm gonna start focusing content on TikTok. I'm gonna be posting a lot of reels on Instagram, all that shit. So anywhere you socialize on the internet, you can find me. OnlyFans, all that shit.
Oh.
Ooh. Got that spicy account going.
I'll be up in Phoenix this weekend, so
Oh.
I'll be out there partying. I'll probably be.
You're pulling up at a good time because it's also fight night. We got a
Yeah,
fight and it's
Oh, there's a fight?
Yes, sir.
Who's fighting?
We got Canelo and Charlo.
Oh, okay. I thought I could get to fight.
Oh.
You got me
I
excited.
mean, we can go to Vegas and like try to get in the prelims or something like that. But
Hey, if you trying to, I want to know. Are they still hacked right now?
who?
Vegas, you didn't heard about what happened to MGM?
What?
Bro, some hackers hacked MGM.
Oh,
They took down their whole system.
Shit. On some Danny Ocean shit.
I was like a week ago. I was about to go up there because I saw some tickets.
That's crazy.
At one of the fucking like one of the worst hotels on the strip because I'm frugal as fuck for like
Okay.
$20. I was about to go out there $20
Wait,
bucks
what
a night.
hotel was it?
Circus.
Yeah, it was probably
Circus.
Circus. Yeah,
Everyone
Fuck
knows that.
yeah, Circus. And I was about to go up, and then right before that, I saw breaking news: MGM hacked.
Wow. How long ago was this?
Like 2 weeks ago.
What did they do
Oh,
though? Did they hack
shit.
their
You take some money?
So-
information or is it money?
So they basically brought down all of their gambling things, and they fucked with all of the hotels, so no one can get in their rooms. Like they need someone with a key,
shit.
like to go up.
Yo,
and
that's
unlock it.
that's definitely some Danny Ocean.
Because they
shit
didn't
right
they didn't
there.
pay the ransom, so they offered a ransom to like Caesar's Palace, and Caesar's Palace very quickly was like, "Here's take your money, take the shit." And then MGM was like, "Nah," and their shit got shut down because someone found out one of the employees' names and was able to call in, and was like, "I need my password reset," and that's how they got into the system.
Wow, that is insane.
Vegas.
That is crazy how easy that shit is.
In real life, like it's happening live time.
Wow.
That's like some watchdog shit right there, son.
Vegas. Only in Vegas with that.
So they
happen.
fucked with the
Yeah,
fucking
Vegas is-
Vegas.
I had horrible times in Vegas. I do not like Vegas at all.
Same
Yeah,
here.
I've had weird experiences there, but I believe in my ability to choose between red and black on roulette. So, so like
I haven't gambled out there yet. That's
You
the only
guys,
thing.
you guys have been in casinos. You guys like to gamble or anything like that?
I have a
The
gambling.
only
prop.
reason I did is I probably put like $1
Like,
in
if
just
I
to
have
drink
the
for
means
free.
To gamble, I would be sitting there.
That's
all day.
about it.
The reason I know this is because like video games. You know what I mean? Like I can
Oh,
tell
yeah.
just like from Pokemon, I'll just be there shiny hunting. That's gambling at the max right there.
Yeah,
you know
he
what I
ain't
mean?
lying,
Like
He ain't lying.
shiny.
That shit's a gamble, son.
one at 8,192. I'm them old school motherfuckers. I don't be playing like these new ones trying to get that shit.
I was gonna say there's a lot of techniques that you could get them shinies, resetting the game and all that other shit.
Prima Suda, bro. I be in here in my Gen 3 just trying to get my shiny run going.
Oh my god. Hey, he's a true gambler though. I don't know. I've tried to do roulette, man, and I have yet to try it. But what is your technique with that?
The technique is there is no technique. You make everyone feel like you're confident, and you make everyone feel like you know what you're doing. It's similar to a lot of things in life. If you show that you can lead the way, and you show that you're someone that can lead and someone that's worth like following, people will believe in you. So what I would do is I'd go up there, you look at the board, and like, you really like act like you're paying attention to what the split is and like what the percentages are coming up, because that's what they want you to do. That's what they think they want you to be doing, and thinking they're gonna try to change your mind. But that shit's irrelevant. Don't really actually give it any brain power. What you're gonna do is you're gonna look at it, and then your soul's gonna tell you red or black, and you call it. When your soul speaks to you, you just say what your soul
Like
says.
a gut instinct, pretty much.
Yeah, it's what you got to go with what your gut says. If you don't, then you're gonna lose. And you might lose either way. But how would you know if you didn't take that chance?
True.
So do you like playing roulette over slots?
I hate slots. Slots are manufactured for you to lose, just like the system we live in. You know what I mean? I like
What about I was gonna say-
blackjack. I like poker. I like different card games for sure. But slots is not where you find me at, unless it was like penny slots, and I could just go in there with $1 all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, spin that motherfucker.
Yeah. I spend that shit for $1 just so I could be like having fun. Like, oh, maybe I'll make $2.
Yeah, man. I remember one time, dude, I was playing slots, dude, and if I would have just been patient, bro, I moved to the slot next to me. Lady
Someone came up?
Yep, lady came up, put $1 in, or 20, whatever the fuck it was, bro. Spun, hit jackpot, left. I'm like, fuck.
How much was the jackpot?
Bro, like fucking, like 32 something.
1,000?
Yeah, and I'm just like,
Oh my god.
Damn.
if I would have just been patient, and that's why I was just like,
Damn.
I had never seen me or anybody I know hit a jackpot. I've seen people get lucky off like sports bets. I've
Oh
seen
my
people get lucky off of like investment bets, like cryptocurrency. Back in the day, I was helping my boy. I got him on that, and he really came up on one of them.
ooh.
Yeah, those are some of the biggest come ups I've seen. But like, I never seen a fucking jackpot off a slot machine.
Shit, man. Man, it would have been the most I ever won. Fucking, how do you feel about, and speaking of sports bets, my boy just won yesterday.
Hell yeah! Congratulations to boy.
Yeah, man, he won like 200 off of parlay. It was crazy. And then a 30 as well off $5. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
my type of talk.
That's
30
what I'm
off
saying.
5.
That's what I'm saying.
They think you're at the gas station. They think you're saying 30 on 5. No. 30 off 5.
You guys
Do
do
you
any
li-
sports bets or
Yeah.
you guys do anything?
The way I feel like Kevin Hart doing his financial bit right now, but the way my financials is set up, he knows what I'm talking about. The way my financials is set
Black
up,
guy knows.
I'm not in no market to be doing nothing
gonna
on
take,
the internet.
you know.
All my transactions I deal with in person.
I feel you. Cash only.
I'm not gonna say that on the internet, but
Cash only.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really gamble either. I remember one time there was like this is like 2012, 13 maybe. I was in prison and there was like a championship game between Arizona and I think it was the Panthers. Does this sound familiar? Anyone?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was around Thanksgiving, around the year. It was postseason. I don't remember what it was.
I think I do remember it because I had to go to work on that Thanksgiving.
And it was like
Okay,
and
it was a huge game, and the
Okay.
Panthers won.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah, it was a huge game. Panthers won. Where there was like a lot of like huge money bets on this game in prison, just because of like Arizona pride in prison and whatever. And one of my buddies bet on the Panthers doing something. I don't remember the details of the game. I wasn't paying attention because of all like the drama associated around it. Because the tension was already. It's a long story, but the tension was rising. And so whatever happened in the game happened, and then my buddy won like $2,000, which was a huge amount of money in prison. And then as soon as the gates opened, there was just like all the Mexicans and all the black dudes were fighting. Riot. Riot.
Immediately.
Riot. Yeah, it was a riot because of the game. Because of the game. And they didn't want to pay this dude and this dude. So yeah, that was
That should have been.
yeah, that was